Hi everyone, welcome to Art with me. Today we're going to be painting an ocean scene. You can start with a canvas that's the size of the one that I'm using, or you can pick whatever the size that you're comfortable with. So we're going to pick a brush that's not too big or small, and it'll be the best if it's flat because those brushes are really good for outlining things. So we're gonna start with a blue line just to separate the ocean from the sky, and just gently brush it on the canvas. And also we're gonna be using a lot of pastel colors today, which is my favorite. So the blue part is mainly done. We're gonna add some yellow in the middle and gradually building it up as well. So here we're gonna put some pink on the canvas. You can buy a pink color or you can put some red with white. I personally really love to mix my own colors because then I can get to decide what kind of ratios I need to get out of it. And also while you're mixing the pink, you can put a little blue in it just to give it a little purplish color and just give it a nice blend. And then we make sure that we cover all of the blank spaces, the edges, just to make sure that everything is covered. And here is the first layer. It's a very nice surface. I really like this. And you can take some time to just soften the colors a little bit with the brush. And here we're gonna add some white just to make the first layer softer, has a softer look because you don't want it to be too poppy. And right now we can use a very soft brush because the soft brushes are just very good for softening colors, and add a little water to your color as well when you're blending it. Acrylic just dries so fast, so I always put a lot of water when I'm trying to blend colors. Here, add a little yellow to the yellow part that you already have, and also a little more white just to blend it all up. And you don't have to do it exactly how I'm doing it. You can have your own, ideas about where you want it to be a little more pink or a little more red. Just follow your own feelings. So right now you can already see that everything looks very blended and gives it a very soft look. Now we're gonna build it up and gradually build it up to the top. Keep adding more colors, more white. I think it's very important every day to take a little time off. It doesn't matter if it's 30 minutes or an hour, just to take some time to paint something. It can be a scenery or anything that you like. And I think it's very important to have this time to yourself that's very peaceful and you can focus on something that you like. And also I think it's very important to find beauty in life. So this scenery that I'm painting was a photo that I took a while back when I was in the East Coast. It was a very beautiful day and I snapped this picture. So now I took some time and try to put it on my canvas, and I want you guys to try to do the same thing. Try to find something really pretty in life and take a picture, take some time off, Or you can find some pictures online, whatever you are happy with or comfortable with, and just take a little time off and try to put it on the canvas. Or you can follow my video and try to paint this ocean scenery. I really love this color right now. It's so beautiful. There's pink, there's blue, and there's yellow, and there's also purple. By adding the dark blue, we created the shadows for the ocean. And now we're gonna make some green, just like a normal green with blue together, and add it to the darker part of the painting. Just a little bit of it. By blending these two colors together, you have a really nice bluish but also a little greenish color to match with the sky. And by doing this, looking at such beautiful scenery that I have created, I have this really happy feeling deep inside. And sometimes I feel like doing art is almost like a meditation. It's like a time that you have created for yourself to reflect on things and also to clear up your thoughts. And now we're gonna add some white to it. I just love to blend. It honestly feels so good. I love to blend colors. Almost like baking a cake, and when you're mixing the icings with different colors and put it on the cake, that really soft feeling. We're gonna make sure that the line isn't too obvious. Just soften the line a little bit and blend it more. And here we're gonna add more green mixed blue just to add a little depth. And here we're gonna start painting an island. It doesn't have to be very even, but just as even as possible. And drew this line all the way to the middle and just kind of blend it. Because you know the ocean is a bit darker when it's further and lighter when it's closer. And here we're gonna give some depth to the ocean. Just gradually blend it all in, little by little. Blend it into the background. I got a little green here, so I'm gonna erase it. Now we're gonna be painting some waves. Just paint some white lines around the darker spots of the painting and just add a little white lines to it and then kind of blend it. And keep adding more white lines to the waves and then blend it as well. So now we're actually gonna be painting waves. You can gently tap the brush on the painting, just real soft and gentle along the white lines that you just painted. It doesn't have to be even, just where you feel like it, and gently tap it. A little bit in the middle, a little bit on the bottom. And a little bit on the left. So now we start to blend that as well. So it goes very naturally with the ocean, and just gently blend it. It would be really helpful if you add some water to the white, just to make the color really easy to spread. So now we're gonna use a detail brush to outline the island a little more. And this color, it's like what I just mixed the green with the blue without any white. It works perfectly for this ocean and the sky color. I mean, like, it matches very well. It doesn't have to be very even. And we keep adding more to it. And here we're actually dipping some white to draw an outline of the sun. And just gradually building it. Add a little yellow to the circle, because the sunset is always kind of orange looking, so the sun is not very bright. It's more like a tuned down yellowish color. So now we're just gonna add a little more white to blend it all up. Now we're gonna be painting some yellowish clouds around the sun. Just little lines here and there. And put some under and put some around. And now we're gonna blend it all up with a little white. And now we add a little more white around the sun, just to make a little more clouds. And you can put some red mixed with the yellow, not too much, and put it around the sun as well, Just gives a very sunsetty type of feeling. Now we gradually blend it all up gently. I think the sun doesn't look very obvious, so I grabbed the detail brush just to add some yellowish lines around the sun. Not too much, just a little bit. And this is the yellow that's kind of mixed with the red. Don't forget to put some red in it. Now it looks really like sunset. And thank you for following me all the way to now. The painting is almost done. Now it's my favorite part, the last step. Painting a lighthouse. You can put white on the canvas, or you can try to put a light blue on the canvas just to give it a little shadow. And now we add some dark blues, just kind of outlining it so you can see it's a little white house. Gently outlining it around the edges. I put two cute little windows on it as well. You can try to do the same, or if you want, you can put 3 windows. And here we're gonna do some last minute correction. First, the island needs to be blended more. I just use some white to blend it, just to make it a little more natural. And you can use your fingers as well. And here you can add some yellow on the waves. Just gently tap it. Some in the middle and some around the waves, because the sun is shining on the ocean. Gives it a very warm, fuzzy look. I think the lines around the sun is too obvious, so I'm gonna use some white just to blend it up a little more, so it doesn't look too obvious, you know. There it goes, a very beautiful little painting. And thank you so much for being here with me today. Even though life can be very difficult at times, I hope that you found love, peace, and joy painting with me today. See you guys next time.